I decided to make this video just so you can at least recognize one thing before you start your exams. Your set that you're in doesn't matter. Oh my days. The set that you're in is completely irrelevant, and this goes both ways. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let me start from people in the lower sets, because recognize this: the set that you're in is actually determined by your performance in Key Stage 3. If you compare yourself right now, your current self, to your Key Stage 3 self, you'll realize that you're just not the same person. So it doesn't make sense. Even if you're in set 1 as well, the same thing still applies. Like, for set 1s, there's a tendency to become complacent, and yes, you say, oh yes, I'm in set 1, I'm gonna get a 9. Yo, no, please do not make that mistake. You don't understand how many people, it's not even funny, it's not funny, but on results day, let's just say people were shocked. Because I think if you're in set 1, you should ask yourself, if I was in a lower set, would I be trying as hard as I'm trying right now? And if the answer is no, you're getting complacent, you're not doing anything. For my school, set 2 outperformed set 1. That doesn't make sense. Like, how does that even happen? You think it's an anomaly? No, it's not. The reason why that happened is because from the beginning of year 7, especially if you're in set 1 since year 7, I sympathize in the sense that the teachers will just be hyping you up. From the minute you walk through the door, the teachers will actually just be hyping you up, like, oh, you're so smart, you're so this, you're so that. And subconsciously, you just start thinking, yo, I'm actually so smart, blah, blah, blah. When in reality, I'm not trying to negate from the notion that, oh, you are intelligent. I don't even know who you are. So I'm not trying to tell you that you're not smart. But I think you should understand what I'm saying is, these teachers, they will try and reinforce the fact that sets, or yeah, you set 1s are smarter than 3, you're smarter than everyone. You can tell when you interact with the set 1s. You can be smart and still work hard at the same time. I told you this. I think I've said this before, hard work beats talent. You can be born with some so-called natural ability. I don't even believe in that, but let's say theoretically you're born with some natural ability. Someone who works twice as hard as you will overtake you. I swear down, they will actually overtake you. This is how set 3s overtake set 2s, and set 2s overtake set 1s. If you're in set 1 for everything, that can be your biggest pitfall. Actually being in set 1 for everything can be your biggest weakness. That's what I'm saying. Just be wary. You understand? Like, I do A-levels right now, there's no sets. When you're in university, there's not going to be any sets. For maths, if you're at least at 1, 2, 3, and 4, you're sitting the same exam, you're doing higher tier. If you're below that, you will do foundation. You being in a lower set genuinely means nothing, unless it determines the paper that you're actually sitting. That means I'm sitting the same exam as those sets below me, like the set 3s and the set 4s, and I'm sitting the same exam as the set 1s. So in my head, I wasn't a set 2. I was each. This is no sets. These sets, oh my days, I already told you, these sets are arbitrary. If you decide to categorize yourself as less intelligent because you're in a low set or a relatively low set, you are not. This is not an intelligent way. This is not a strategic way to conduct yourself. You're putting yourself down. Okay, I think I've spoken about sets enough. It's honestly the most arbitrary thing. I told you, these sets, I've just told you, don't pay attention. Just don't pay attention to it. Don't let it undermine your expectations for yourself, because the teacher for a set 4 class might have an expectation for you to get a 6. Just because you're in set 4 doesn't mean you should be aiming for a 6. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I've explained this enough. I'm going to move on to talk. Yo, predicted grades is the same sort of principle, but predicted grades is even worse. First of all, let me talk about, in the UK, you have a predicted grade determined by your teachers that know you. Well, they kind of know you. They're basing it somewhat on your performance, your behavior in class, etc., etc. Then you have what is known as a C20. That's the benchmark. That's based on your SATs, your CATs. Bro, your performance in these key stage 2 exams. So you can tell what I'm about to say. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to only use your benchmark, because I swear you're in year 6. That's like 10 years. You were 10 years old when you sat the exam. You're a completely different person now. So it doesn't make any sense. Let me tell you one thing. Do not pay attention to the benchmark. Oh, I'll literally tell you, I wasn't predicted a single 9. In terms of my actual benchmark, the C20, the highest I was predicted was a 1.8. I got 1.8 in that, and that was in maths. I don't even know how. When I say these are the most useless things to base your progress on, it doesn't make sense. Like, yo, let me explain it more. The government essentially says so-and-so background usually get 4s and 5s, so we're gonna put 4s and 5s for you. This is what I'm saying. If you come from a student that comes from an affluent area can get the same SATs and CATs as someone who comes from a low income area, and the machine, because it's trained with an algorithm, will give a predicted grade for the kid from a lower income area. They will say that, oh, this kid will get probably a 6, and then they will tell the high income area person that, oh, this kid will probably get a 7. You see, that's the difference of a whole grade just because of the postcode. Listen to me, this is backwards. The government told you that you're going to get 6. The government told you that people from your background they usually get 5s and 6s. That doesn't mean that you should be going for it. So what? So what? That's what I'm saying. Just because the government says, I don't understand it. Your grades, I mean, as in your predicted grades, don't define you. The machine that the government uses to produce your benchmark, the machine has never met you in your life. Like in the entire, they don't even know who you are. Your teachers, they only see you 50 minutes in one day. Let's say your period. Let's say the one period is 1 hour. They'll see you 1 hour a day maximum. Or if you have a double period, they'll see you 2 hours maximum. If they are form tutor, they will see you 10 minutes a day. These teachers, they don't know you like that, bro. You know who knows you? You see, I don't even know you. It's you. It's you that knows you. Why are you actually taking this? This is what I say. Don't take what other people say as the gospel, unless it is congruent with what you actually believe. You see, if a teacher, I remember one teacher told me in chemistry, you can get a 9 in chemistry. And I took that on board. That was in my mind. I keep ruminating. Yes, I'm going to get a 9 in chemistry. I'm going to keep replaying. You understand? Because that was actually synonymous with my own ambition. With the teachers that were telling me, oh, you're this. I won't say some of the things. I won't say some of the things that they said. You need to find a way to just block that. Yo, I'm not saying be rude to your teachers. Oh, please, some people, they just take the things I say out of context. Sometimes you just need to, it can't be there. You cannot allow it to ruminate in your mind. You understand? When people try to make you feel as though you're not good enough, or this is insufficient, the grind never stops. Just because someone tells you that you're not good enough doesn't mean you have to adhere to that notion. You create your own notion and you go with that. To conclude, your predicted grades don't mean anything. In fact, the set that you're in is a lot more useless than your predicted grades, because at least your predicted grades, they will use, if you apply for a college or something, then you show them, okay, I'm capable of getting this. If you want more, go and obtain more. Go and achieve higher. If you want to get higher, then go and get higher. That's what I'm saying. The sky is the limit, right?